What is going on, man? Oh yeah, you tuned in to the Tactical Ski and Air Defense channel. It's your favorite gun owner checking in, self-made J Skills. May God bless each and every one of you, and continue to take care of each other. Get to know the gun laws in your state and surrounding states when traveling. I'd like you guys to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and do me a big favor. Also share this video. We're gonna get into this today, man. I ain't recorded the video in about a week and a half. So we're going to record this one and get this one up there, man. This is more on a friendly budget, save your money type of video for the ones that's just now getting into firearms. And what we're going to touch on is flashlights. When it comes to the weapon light, we're going to talk about regular battery versus the rechargeable battery versus the magnetic battery charge that they have out now, that they've came out with, which is kind of neat, which I am kind of feeling right now. And also with the red dots, they have came out with the of course battery, but they have advanced their technology to where they have the solar panel on top, so it charges during the sunlight. So which I think is neat. So we're gonna cover them bases, and then you also have the flashlight where you can where it had a magnetic bottom on it. You can charge it with the magnetic bottom. You don't need a battery. This one I think you do need a battery, but it also has the magnetic charge cap on the bottom of it. So I'm gonna plug it up because it is dead, but I'm gonna plug it up and see what happens with this battery that's in it. And if it does charge, then I'm good to go. But first we're gonna address, I'm gonna go with the red dots first. On my AR-15 16-inch, I have a setup where I am going to change out the red dot. I am going to do the Holosun red dot with the magnifier on the back of it, so I have to change that out. This is what I mean by know what you want first before you do impulse buying. I have a bad habit of doing that. I have slowed myself down from doing that now, but the first 5 years I was just buying. Now I regret it because I don't want to change anything, but I am going to change some things on some of my, rebuy some things on one of my, about 2 or 3 of my pistols, and maybe 1 or 2 of my rifle or pistol rifle artillery. So we're gonna go into the red dots. This is a red dot. This is the Viper. I forgot who makes it, but this is the Viper. I do have a Canic that can fit a red dot. So what I'm gonna end up doing, since these guys high rise night sights, I am going to take this one off and put a Holosun with the solar power panel on top of it. The reason I am going to do this is because I really like this. My wife bought it for me for Father's Day last year, so I really do like it. And I don't utilize my Canic as much as I do my Glock. I actually carry this as a concealed weapons, a pistol, so it is utilized a lot more than the Canic, because the Canic barrel is almost 5 inches, I believe, or something like that. It's longer than this, so I don't intend to use that one as a concealed carry pistol. If I do ever want to go to competition shooting, I will either use this one or I will use my Canic. I set both of these up for competition shooting as well. So I am going to get the Holosun with the solar panel window on top. I'm going to take this one off, this one, put this one on my Canic, and that Holosun will be the new home for my Glock 19. You can't really do anything other than get the solar panel on it, since they have now came out with the solar panel for a lot of these pistols. And also a lot of your short pistol rifles as well. So I am going to do that. I'm not going to rebuy another one. I'm just going to buy that one, throw that one on this one, since this one is utilized as a concealed weapon. And I also built it before I got my Canic for competition shooting if I ever wanted to do it, because I have a 20 round mag in here. It's originally a 15 round 19 Glock mag, but I put a +5, so it holds 20. So that's why I said this one was made for competition shooting before I got my Canic, and I will always utilize them two for competition shooting. The next thing we're gonna get into, like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want to do it past 15 minutes. We're gonna go into the I want to say weapon lights. When I first started off with weapon lights, I started off with the TRL-6. I love the TRL Streamlight. Streamlight and O-Light has been my go-to weapon lights. As you can see, I have one in the pack that I took off my Glock 19. With my pistols, it depends on how long the barrel is. This one is okay. It is off a little bit, but I don't mind with this one, because I'm not going to put a compensator on it. And that's what made me change this one. When I put the compensator on it, and with the TRL-6, it cut off about that much. So it wasn't flush to the barrel. And that's what I like. I like all my pistol lights to be flush to the barrel. So I changed this one to a TRL-7 with the rechargeable batteries on here. I didn't bring that out, but this one I do have 8 rechargeable batteries. I think I got them on Amazon for about 37 bucks with the rechargeable wall, with the wall charger with it. So I am good on batteries for this TRL-7. I am in love with that. So, like I said at the beginning, you have to do your research and then go out and buy, or you'll be replacing, like I am, at least 2 or 3 more guns I am going to replace, rather than buy something new that's already not on the gun or any other one of my guns. So with my handguns, depends how long the barrel is. It's going to depend on what type of weapon light I get. The Canic is so long that I end up putting an Olight Valkyrie PL Pro, and it sits flush with my barrel, which is a rechargeable magnetic charge on the bottom of it. So you just slap the cap on, you plug it in the wall, and it'll charge it. So, like I said, it depends on how long the barrel length is. I will either be going with a Streamlight or I'll be going with a O-Light. They're my 2 main light sources that I go to as far as my weapon lights are concerned. Another one is, like I said, rechargeable. This one goes to a light that's on my AR-15 9 mil, tongue twister, 9 mil AR-15 rifle pistol that I built. And like I said, that's how long the battery is. It comes with 2. So I have a rechargeable type deal with that one. Which I don't mind, but I wish I would have did my research before buying. I would have got the magnetic charge O-Light one and stuck it on there. And this would have probably been on all my AR-15 pistol rifle artillery, if I was thinking. But I am in love with this light, so I am not going to replace the light. I bought rechargeable batteries for it, so we're going to stick with the rechargeable batteries. The next thing we're going to get into is flashlights. We're going on 10 minutes, so I'm doing good, y'all. 10 minutes. It's flashlights. I love me a good Olight. Olight has been my go-to flashlights. They're real good. I love them. Um, the only thing with this one, I got to put this one on the charger and see if the battery recharges in this one. I'm hoping it does. If it do, then I'm on the money. So I am going to probably in the next day or two go ahead and put this on the charger for a day and see if it charges and see what's going on with it. Which is, I love this light. This light is 1500 lumens. It does come with the magnetic charger, which is the cap itself, like I said at the beginning of the video. So I am in love with Olight. I do have one that they sent me through Amazon that does not work. I have had a bad experience with one of their lights, which was not rechargeable. It was just a regular light that took regular batteries. So I am going to contact them and see what can they do for me. But this is another one with the magnetic cap. It is magnetic. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is magnetic. Both of them. That's the good thing about them. They both are magnetic. So not only do I can charge them from the bottom, but they are magnetic. So these are my two main ones I keep with me. This is a small. I think this is like 600 lumens, and this one is 1500 lumens. So I had to give me a more one with a little bit more lumens in it. So I end up going with this one. And this one is the M2R Warrior. And this one is the Olight Baton S10R3. So if you want these lights, you want to try them out, you can. They have a red one that I'm going to get. And with the red one, it comes in a chargeable case. So I am looking at that one to add to my collection. So these are my flashlights. So this is more of a video to where I'm trying to save some guys some money. It's always good to save money and not spend unnecessary money, which I have done. And I spent some money on different firearms. And I could have saved myself a couple $100 if I would have just waited, did the research, figure out what light I like, or red dot that I like, and I could have saved myself a whole lot of money and didn't have to worry about having to worry about buying rechargeable batteries. I could have just did the simple magnetic. So that is the stuff that I'm on. And I also got another Olight Valkyrie. It's the PL Mini 2, another weapon light. I had this on my Sig Sauer P360, I want to say. I am going to put it back on there. I did like it. It did sit kind of flush to the PL. The PL Mini did sit pretty flush with the Sig Sauer, so I am going to throw it back up there. But, man, look into the magnetic charge weapon lights. I would prefer those over the rechargeable weapon lights or the ones you got to get a battery for. With the red dots, I will go with the solar power. I don't know if Holosun is the only one that makes those, but if I would have known better, they're a little expensive. They are on the expensive side. They're about between $300 to about $500 per red dot. Depends on which one you want. But it's well worth it because, like I said, you wouldn't have to buy so many batteries. And you save the money on just, say if you out doing yard work in your yard, just put your shirt down on the side of the gun, and it will charge the red dot for you. And you don't have to do it. And you save yourself a lot of money on 2032 batteries or 3032 batteries, I believe is the other one. You'll save yourself a whole lot of money with that. So I wish I would have known that This one was about $250, I believe, $250 to about $300 for the Viper. I could have put another $100, $150 with it, and could have got the Holosun with the solar power on it, and I could have saved myself a lot of money on batteries. I wouldn't have to use so many batteries. But I don't utilize this one a lot, so that's why I say with the Valkyrie, with the Viper, I'm gonna go and keep it. Just throw it on to my Canic and call it a day. So my advice to you guys is starting out, man, do your research first. Figure out which one you like. See the reviews. See if you like it flush to your pistol or you don't mind it being off a little bit. And what I mean by that is, like on this TRL7, it don't fit flush to the end of the barrel. It don't come out all the way to my barrel length. I hate the ones that go over my barrel, so I'd rather have it a little short than have it going over my barrel. That's just me That's just me in particular, but I prefer more of it being flush. It'll have to be flush or a little bit behind the barrel length, complete barrel length. So that's it. I'm about to get off this. My 15 minutes is up. May God bless each and every one of you, man. Continue to take care of each other. And, man, keep positive people. Keep people that's going to tell you the right thing around you, not the yes man. So, man, I am thanking God, man, for another day, waking me up, being able to be with my kids, being able to be a father, first and foremost, man. And I'm going to go and get out this, but like I said, do your research. Find out what brand you like. Keep yourself in between 1 or 2 red dots, 1 or 2 weapon lights, or 1 or 2 flashlights. And then you don't have to worry about that problem. So, man, but I prefer solar light, satellite panels over my red dots. I prefer magnetic charge lights on my weapon lights, and I prefer rechargeable flashlights with the magnetic cap on the bottom that takes the magnetic charger. So that's my take on this, man. Save yourself some money. Don't go impulse buying like I do. I've actually slowed down real quick. But the first 5 years, I was just impulse buying rather than doing my research and keeping myself between 1 or 2 lights, 1 or 2 weapon lights, or 1 or 2 red dots. So this is more to keep you guys friendly budget, and just don't go out there and spend and later on regretting it, having to replace something you already have on your weapon. So, man, love y'all. Continue to take care of each other, man. And peace. Nothing but positive vibes, great people. And don't hang around with a bunch of yes men. Get some people that's going to tell you the right thing to do. And no matter if it hurt your feelings that day, at least they told you right. And you ain't got no yes man. Deuces.